Hello, my paper peeps. Today I want to share with you another scrapbook journal that I created years ago. This is from my little tickle trunk. If you don't know me, my name is Christine, and I love to create mini scrapbooks and journals that I store in an acrylic chest like this. And that's how I catalog my memories. So I just want to share with you through this Friday flip through what this one actually looks like. And to be honest with you, it's been a long time. I have not opened this. I don't know, if I'm not mistaken, it's, you know what? I don't know. I honestly don't know what this one is, so I'm really excited to open it up for you. So let's get started. This is actually a book that is made out of cloth, and I bought it this way. This one I did not create myself. It was created for me, and I purchased it this way. And if you look at all my crafting, I really love script. I love that vintage vibe. And so, of course, I had to pick this one up. Anyways, this one is... Okay, this one, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I created myself. Yep. I'm not mistaken. I'm looking at it, and yes, I did. So this in itself, this little folder, was the one thing I purchased. Okay, but the inside is what I made. And I made this one, if you can see here, I made this out of file folders. You know, those vanilla file folders that we have all our receipts, our financial documents in, all the fun stuff that we don't like to look at on a daily basis. So I used up all the extra ones, or some of the extra ones I used up for this journal. I'll just kind of stick that in here. And the reason why I know that, because there you go, you can see the actual tab there of the outline of the actual folder. This is a red envelope that I cut, and I cut here, embossed, added some leather, some cardstock, ribbon, and I really like to go back to these albums because they do give me some inspiration. Because remember, let the old be new again. And now that I think about it, if you can see here, this is double-sided tape that I put sparkles on. I don't know if you can see that. So I embossed the double-sided, not embossed, but I placed sparkles on the double-sided tape. And then it's actually here on top of some ribbon. So something to think about if you haven't done that yet. My goodness, okay, it's time to do that again. That's kind of neat. And then obviously I have some ephemera from most likely Tim Holtz. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. Again, keeping with the theme, there's a little bit of red here, so I thought, let's go with a red motif. One of the things I like to do when I'm on my travels, if you go to stationery stores or even fabric stores, you'll find ribbon that have, like here, this is actually is in the form of a leaf, or in the shape of a leaf, and so I had to pick that up. And I always grab, a couple of yards, because you never know. Like, I don't grab a lot, but enough that, it would be great to accent your projects with. And then underneath here is some cardstock, but it's actually, like, I think this is wood, if I'm not mistaken. It's like that wooden cardstock, which I thought was kind of neat. Put that in here. So you can see how I add a lot of ribbon and leather, and just layering a lot of cardstock to add depth to my journals. And then here, obviously some gems, and like I said, I love adding metal embellishments to my projects. Okay, so this is that old that you can't even pull whatever's inside, so we'll just leave that. That's how old this is. And then I try to just repeat that throughout, not necessarily the same pattern per se, but the same kind of feel, and I kind of like to generate that throughout the album. Making sure I use, more of the same envelopes, the same type of cardstock, adding some embossing, some tags with some information on the event and why we're there and what we're doing. And that's my brother and I. when we were really healthy and we used to scramble a lot, hike. This was pre-kids, pretty hardcore, hey? Yeah, we used to do a lot of hiking and stuff together. Or not pre-kids, I guess there is one kid that is my brother's son. But my husband and I did not have children at the time, and I loved using these. And again, something that I need to continue to use in my crafting. Now, I wish I knew, because I really like the way this photo looks. And one of those things that, and I'm starting to do this, is I'm starting to write down how I create the vintage look in my photos. And this definitely was not printed off of a Mac. So, anyways, I try to do that. Unfortunately, I don't know how I got that look, but boy, I like it. I like it a lot. So here you can see there isn't a lot of mixed media. Actually, there isn't any mixed media. It really is just cut and paste, and then me just inking away at these edges, and then using that cinch system to bind this all together. And it is quite simple. It's a project that I think you could get done in a weekend. So something I'm hoping that you have gained some kind of inspiration from this. Oh, there you go. There it is. Now I know it's definitely something I created myself. So yeah, it did work. I was able to put that together. And if you're wondering how I did that, it's pretty simple. Any pieces of the vanilla folder that were left over, I actually just placed two of them. I just placed two of those sheets and sandwiched this one page together within the sheets. Had them extend beyond the actual, as you can see, the actual album, or the actual folder here, and then cinched it, and then made my multiple pages like that. I hope you enjoyed this flip through and gained some inspiration. Maybe you've done this before, or maybe haven't, but if it's something you're interested in, then yeah, please go ahead. You know what, I haven't done where it's just very clean. You know what I mean? It's how would you say, everything's at right angles. Do you know what I mean? So, again, a great look. I thought it was quite neat to go back to this, and maybe I'll try another project like this. Maybe something similar, but it's nice to kind of switch it up. Again, it's nice to go back and check out what's been done in the past. So I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. If you want more tips and tricks on how to jazz up your scrapbooks or your journals, or if you want to look at more projects that I've done, they're all different. You'll probably want to watch this playlist here. I'm hoping that you gain some inspiration from those videos. So take care. Have a fantastic week, and we'll see you in my other videos. Bye.